It's Joe, and this is my next project. Mounting the rack and pinion today. I've got this mocked up and sitting just about where it's supposed to go. The straight axle of this little hot rod is off of a 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee, two-wheel drive. It's just a regular axle you can buy out the U-Pull-It yard. And last video, we kind of mounted the radius rods. We got it in place, and everything is in place except the rack and pinion and the panhard bar. And we've got this sitting just about where it's going to go. The U-joint under there where it's not going to hit anything, and the steering shaft goes right close to the shock right here. The spring is outboard of that a little bit, which I don't consider that very close. That's not scary close. I'm saying that now. Wait till we get it all painted, all ready to go, and it's scraping. Then I'll squeal. And the cool thing about this setup is where the steering shaft goes, if it is up somewhere, of course I'm going to make it longer. I would like it to pivot right around in here, but as long as it pivots somewhere in line with this, then it won't go in and out and in and out. It'll just go up and down. That's the plan. Anyway, the tie rods are different. This rack and pinion is off of a Jeep Laredo. It's a little smaller version of the Jeep. I like these bosses here. They were good and narrow. I don't know whether they're going to be narrow enough to be completely inside the body, but that's okay. This whole unit is going to be one unit, and it'll go up and down, and we'll have to relieve the body. It'll have a body cut to where it'll have room to go up and down. The tie rods are a different taper. I'm either going to re-drill this taper or I will change out this tie rod. And the whole rack and pinion is in line here. That's about 5 inches out from the straight axle. It's right in line. You know, I would really like to push it up against here. It would make for a tighter package. Two problems. The hoses they'd be hard to connect. Anyway, I could have got another rack where that didn't happen. But what does happen is, and if you saw the Ackerman video, if you push this back and you angle these arms, you're going to gain 3 or 4 degrees of Ackerman. And this Jeep Cherokee already had some Ackerman, which is enough. I think that'll be enough. We're probably 1 16, 17, 18 inch wheelbase, 1 19 inch wheelbase. That's pretty close to what the Jeep had. So we'll leave it there. The brackets, how this is going to connect on there with, it's got to connect through this hole and this hole, 5/8 holes. This is going to be a really cool bracket. I like making brackets, and this is going to be quick and easy. If you use the straight axle on any of your hot rods, you need to pay attention to this. This is going to be fun. I'm going to go cut that out, and I'm going to be right back. And that's about all there is to it. Look at that, nice and square, simple. It could have swiveled up, could have swiveled down. You can swivel that thing any way you want to make that bracket. That was fun. And let's see if the rack fits in there. Just have a look here. Let's see. Oh, about like that. And that's how the rack fits. This is gonna go right in here. Oh, about like that. Look. Tow rods. Cool. I like it. U-joint. Hopefully we can get it to swivel back in here. Maybe it won't interfere with the spring too much. I don't think it will. The lines are going to bolt in and clear, and we'll wrap them and swing them through there. They won't get in the way of the airbag, which is coming. I may decide to put a shear plate in here just to make it stiff, but I'm not sure if it really needs it or not. But let me see if we can get a good shot of this. And that, get my feet out of the picture. That is a rack bracket. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed making it. If you did, tell your friends and subscribe. It's important.